Look at that price. Half price, $17.99. That's coming up in a little bit. All right, I've been excited about this product, and I'll tell you why. I have always wanted to own a shop vac, all right? And a shop vac is a big industrial vacuum that's really great at wet and dry messes. So they use it in industrial parks and things like that. But I wanted one that was more like for home use, and here it is. And the price from Shark, leave it to Shark to be able to do something like this. It's one of our today's specials. And I'll tell you, this is gonna knock your socks off. So what you've got here is you've got a contained unit. So if you get things like dog messes, cat messes, sickness messes, right? Anything, big messes. When we had our flood, if I had this, I could have gotten that water off the floor in my workout room because there was an inch of water back there. Instead, I'm trying to mop it up. I'm trying to towel it up. You can use the Shark MessMaster. It's light, easy to maneuver. It weighs less than 10 pounds, 9.8 pounds, okay? It has self-cleaning technology built in. You have two choices. You can get it in the blue iris, or you can get it in the maroon, which is in the back. It comes with all the extender tools, all the tools that you need, squeegees, everything to be able to get to that mess. And let me tell you, you want to talk about suction? Unbelievable. I love that demonstration by Megan Clemente, who I know is a very, very busy mom who probably has a lot of messes to clean up. And I mean things, hi, my dear, how are you? It's good to see you. And I mean messes like you drop an egg on the floor.
Absolutely.
You're not gonna vacuum that up.
No, or like my kid turns on the mixer and banana bread
goes everywhere.
goes absolutely everywhere, and I'm doing this on my cabinet.
You know what happened the other day to me? This is when I thought of this.
Yeah.
So I'm in my cabinet and I'm reaching up for something. I go back a minute later to open the cabinet, and guess what fell on the floor?
No.
Coconut oil.
Oh!
In a jar.
That's bad.
And I'm like trying to pick up the glass, and then I'm like, how do I clean this?
You need this.
You use the MessMaster, because you know what I did? I used an old bed sheet and threw it away.
Oh, you had to throw it away.
I had to, because the mess, it's oil, first of all, which is hard to get up. That's when you need the Shark MessMaster.
Okay, come on this way.
Yeah, let's do it.
You need a MessMaster for so many different reasons, but that's a perfect reason why.
I'll let you
because
go.
when it comes to that wet, when it comes to that dry, like what are you gonna do? You're gonna get a sheet and throw it away? You're gonna get towels that you're gonna have to launder? Are you gonna get a bunch of paper towels and throw away your money? Or you simply turn this on, and then you see all this chunky stuff disappear. Look at the countertop. Nothing is being left behind. When I come through here, all of it gets sucked up. It's not difficult, it's not hard, and it's not leaving a mess. I dare you to find a mess that we can't pick up. If it's first thing in the morning and you spill your smoothie, don't worry. In about 2 seconds, that 4 ounces of smoothie is gone. Maybe it's later in the evening and it's your wine, and oops, it's the glass too. It's okay, because we don't want you to pick up those shards of glass. We want you to know that the MessMaster is going to do it for you, so that you don't get injured, you don't get hurt. See that big piece right there? Gone. Totally gone, and the liquid is up and off. If it's morning time and it's breakfast, you got your grounds, you got the actual coffee. Ooh, we're making a mess. And what the heck, we'll just throw in some eggs too, because we're getting super messy with this.
All right,
but when I come through, watch that egg. Before I even get to it, it's getting sucked in. Can you imagine attempting to clean this up with your bare hands? What a mess. You would make a bigger mess cleaning it up than you would if you just left it there.
And not only that, Megan, but now you've destroyed your vacuum. Because you're never gonna, there's no way to clean that.
Yeah, no way.
Whereas this has a self-cleaning mode where you can actually clean the pipes, all the hoses, all that stuff. This is better than I had imagined, because I have not seen your live demos.
We've never actually done this before.
I've never done this one before.
Okay, so
but I've always wanted a shop vac.
We've had 2 Today specials with this, and they've had different configurations. This one you guys love so much, we brought it back. So we have the bare floor tool, and I'll show that to you next. But this is what I want you guys to get away from this. You are going to be able to vacuum the unvacuumable. You would never take your vacuum and try to do what I just did. We're about to dump a dozen eggs on the floor. If your grocery bag broke and you had a dozen eggs, what would you do? If you had the Shark MessMaster, Very simple. You'd plug this in, and that's literally all you're gonna do is plug it in, and you're gonna be ready to go. I'll show you all the fun technology that goes into this, but first, we're gonna challenge the MessMaster so that you guys know that I'm not joking here. Can you help me?
I'll do anything.
All I need you to do is 1 or 2 or 4 at a time.
As long as I don't have to suck these eggs down raw. All right, what do you want me to do?
The MessMaster's gonna suck them down for you. So you just throw them on here and I'll start sucking them up.
What would your other option be? There are no other options. You can't use a regular vacuum. You'd have to use paper towels, or you'd have to try to use cloths, and you would waste all that, and you wouldn't get it up because what you want to do is suck it up.
Right.
You don't want to move it. You want to suck it up. All right.
Especially with eggs. You guys know eggs. You move it around and it gets all gross and it drips. Watch this.
All right. What do you want me to just keep going?
Just keep going as fast as you can. I got 1. I got 2. You're gonna have to move faster than that. Oh, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We got a half dozen gone.
Dude, I can't go that quick.
7, 8. This is a little bit faster. We got 9, and we have 10. We have 11 and 12. We just sucked up an entire dozen eggs. Now I'm gonna come through and I'm gonna sanitize. I always tell you guys, do not buy something that's a one-hit wonder. Buy something that's versatile. Something where it's gonna be the same tool that you can use it in all different ways. And the fact that I can now come over here.
And it's dry.
And it's dry. I'm gonna come through.
Because of that powerful suction.
I'm gonna go ahead and suck up 8 ounces of water. And that is the self-cleaning technology, because that water is gonna strip away anything that's on the inside of the hose. Don't let those ridges fool you. The ridges are on the outside, but it is smooth on the inside. There's not gonna be gunk and gross stuff harboring bacteria inside of a ridge, because the ridges inside do not exist. It's smooth. Those 8 ounces of water just cleaned your hose.
You know, and I have a pet now. You know, I've got a dog. So you know, dog hair, clumpy dog hair. It could be when she was a puppy. I was throwing away beach towels because I had to clean her crate in the morning. And you know, when they're puppies, you don't even want to know what was in that crate. So many messes. So there was really no other way to do it. But when you drop something on the floor and something shatters, how do you clean it? It's a dangerous thing because you've got broken glass, you've got eggshells, whatever it is. The MessMaster takes care of that. And we haven't even told you the best part, which is the AnyBag technology. If you want, everybody's got bags, right? The bags from the grocery store. I got thousands of them, all right? And normally I just recycle them. You can use these in the bin, and now you just tie it up, throw it away, and you're good to go. And we haven't even gotten to that part yet.
As long as your bag doesn't have a hole in it, you're good to go.
You're good to go. Check for holes.
I did want you guys to see, this is our extension wand. So you're getting all 3 pieces, and this is the bare floor tool. Look at the halo effect this creates. I'm gonna go nice and slow just so you can see it. But do you see how I'm pulling it in from the side and I'm pulling it in from the front?
Look at that power.
I'm literally going slow for you. I'm gonna go quicker now, because I want you to know that we don't have to go slow. That's a choice so you guys can see it. But if you ever need to get anything on the ground and you're already utilizing this, like I said, you don't have to switch gears and run and get your vacuum cleaner. We're giving this to you so that you can get it all done in one swoop.
And you notice we didn't scatter anything because the return is on the machine. It's not on the wand.
You got it.
You don't have things blowing all over the place. I mean, this is brilliant. And the fact that it weighs less than 10 pounds, I've always wanted one, but the problem is with most of what they call them shop vacs because they're used in shops to clean up, you know, wood shops, metal shops, to clean up all the debris. Problem with those is they're thousands of dollars. I priced one out. The cheapest one I could ever find was like $5.99. I'm like, I don't need that. Leave it to Shark to take a price from $169 at HSN, and then HSN drops it to our best value. Look at this. So the Shark MessMaster, if you just buy it anywhere, if you can, you won't get our price, it's $129. We're throwing in that bare floor tool, which is a real integral tool. You have to have that one too. We're at $160, $161, whatever. If you buy it here with me today, it's $74.99. If you get a brand new HSN credit card, it's under $50. And guys, you will have your go-to vac whenever you need it. Big messes, especially the big messes, all right? Also, because it's a Shark, you know you're gonna get great power. All right, that's why it's even the name. You know you're gonna get a powerful tool. I love your demos because they're weird, but they're effective.
Well, I'm weird too, so it's all good.
No, you're not.
All right, you guys usually see me do this with our larger deep cleaning vacuum cleaners that are for the whole house. At 9.8 pounds, look at the suction of this. I am simply gonna take the hose, which is up here.
I don't think you've ever done that. I don't think I've ever seen that many balls.
It's a lot of balls. I'm gonna simply turn it on, and I want you to see all of these balls. Do you hear that? How loud it is?
Dude, they are sucking up.
That is that strong suction power that Shark is known for, that just keeps working for you over and over and over again. You're getting a 3-year warranty, despite the fact you're gonna be picking up the nasty, the mushy, the yucky, the gross. You're gonna get it all. And this is gonna be working over and over for you again. Just follow these balls.
Look
so
at
many of them, and they're dancing, they're moving around, but you know what? They're not going anywhere until I turn it off.
And the suction, by the way, you can see, it's gonna eat up my hand. That was...
It'll want to suck you right in. But you guys, I failed to mention that this was also full with liquid, and it was swirling around.
So even though the bin is almost half full, it's still giving you that great stuff. So no decrease in power. And you know what I love about it too? There's no maintenance as far as like, wait, I have to cut away all the hair. I have to worry about the dental floss that gets stuck on the wheels, because it's pure suction.
It's pure suction, so it's going straight in and it's depositing down. And I'm gonna make it even better than that, because when it's time to dump it out, you're gonna either go to your commode, or you're gonna go to your sink, or maybe even throw it outside, depending what it is. And then the actual canister, if it's dirty, goes in the dishwasher.
Yeah.
All of your attachments go in the dishwasher. It is so simple, it is so easy, and you're gonna use it in so many ways, including like this. Whenever you have a plumbing issue, you'll be able to suck up the gross and the gnarly while you're waiting to solve whatever it is the actual issue.
A lot of people have utility sinks and they're always backed up, right? Because they do paint brushes and wash it. That's what it does. This is probably going to be the most effective demo that you're looking at, because I worry about
Have you seen this one yet?
No, but I know it's going to be good. You've actually got pieces of glass on one side, and then we have all these different like metal beads and things that would normally get stuck in a vacuum or be scattered everywhere.
Yeah.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, number one, all the beads are coming to me. Instead of scattering away, they're literally rolling to me. I have sequins, and here's the kicker, the glitter. Look at this path, guy. This is a path of no glitter. That's like unheard of in the world of arts and crafts.
Look at the glass.
I'm coming over here with the glass. Have you ever dropped a light bulb? Have you ever dropped any kind of glass? In our house, we don't do plastic, so we drop a lot of glass.
Yeah.
And this is what I do. I make sure that I have my squeegee tool that'll make direct contact on the floor. I will go over anywhere where I once saw glass, and I'll make sure that there is no glass left behind. As long as I'm making direct contact, I have full confidence that I can go like this, and I have no cuts or boo-boos anywhere. Now watch this, because I'm not gonna go slow this time. I want you to know how quickly this works. See that glitter? And it's gone. Did you see how fast it was? Watch again.
That is amazing.
It's there. It's gone.
I don't even
have.
Did
you see how fast that was? There's not like scooping it up and there's a pile left over. It's gone.
When you can leave me speechless, because you know I can talk. All right. That I've seen a lot of demos, and these are all live demos. There's nothing played up here. That is impressive, and we have we have all kinds of great little tools that are little mini vacs and all that stuff. This is full power. This is not going to leave those little charge. You know, I always worry about that when I break a glass, like when I did with the oil. I worry that the dog's going to step on it, or Danny's going to come over because he's always barefoot. He's going to hurt himself. It gets every little bit of that glass because of that amazing suction power. You can't get that power with a cordless model. Let's face it, they have limitations. This is full power. If you've got big messes, if you have pets, if you've got kids or kids that act like pets, or you have craziness, you have a party, you have, what about a dorm room? Get this, here kids, take it up and clean up. Or if you have standing water somewhere, like we just had our floods in Helene, and I literally had an inch of water, and I'm like, I walked into the house and I was very thankful that the house didn't get water.
Thank goodness.
But the workout room, because it's lower, got an inch of water. And I had all my, a lot of my garden tools. It was a nightmare. And I literally had to just lay out towels, wring them out. Lay out sheets, wring them out, and then try to push everything out. If I had this, I could have taken care of that no problem.
It was a total game changer because
It
my
is.
husband has a gym set up in our garage and
Yep.
has that puzzle floor. And so you walked into the garage and you thought everything was
I
fine.
got that too, yeah.
But we lifted up the puzzle floor because we had one spot we've had issues with,
Yeah.
and we had like a 1/4 of an inch of water.
Right.
But it was so simple because we just did this. I had the 3-piece tool
Yep.
with the squeegee at the end, and I'm not even bending over, and I'm getting everything off the ground.
By the way, we have the iris, blue iris,
Yep.
and then we also have the maroon. Those are the 2 colors. And you get all the extenders, so you can use the wands. We give you all those other tools for different types of messes. And remember, you can either dump it out of the bin and sanitize the bin, or you can put one of your bags in there. And now, you know, if it's, let's say if it's something really nasty,
Yeah.
you know, like it's a kid's mess or it's a pet mess, use the bag, dump it out.
Absolutely.
You can sterilize and clean
In the dishwasher.
tube, right? Yeah, you can
Oh
do
yeah,
all
with the tube.
Yep.
Yeah, so whatever you suck in here, you can use water. But if you wanted to use water and vinegar, you
I was going to
suck
say
it up.
vinegar.
That's what I would do.
Hey, you,
Yeah.
you can use whatever you want. Bleach, it doesn't matter to us. It's your world. But once you get this, you will love it.
Yeah.
By the way, 13,500 gone. You are loving this machine. It comes from Shark, and look at our price. We are like, I think 40% off. All right, I want to see this.
Okay.
So here's our shop
Did you
vac.
miss me I just sucked up a whole thing of
Yeah,
paper towels.
and let me, this is,
That says a splash. Did you see a splash?
it's soaking wet. All right,
Okay,
go,
now
go.
watch. Watch the color in the carpet disappear. As far as when something's wet, it's dark, right? Look at the difference because we're getting it out. I always go back to where here in Florida, we cannot do the humidity in our carpet. That creates mold and mildew. We got to get that out. You can do it in seconds. I've done this with
Turn it
chocolate
on
milk.
one more second
Yeah.
for me.